Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home to your Blackford Bruins. I am your host, Steve Hurd, and with me is the one, the only, and I'm pretty sure I just woke him up with that, Grant Banner. How you doing, Grant?
Oh, sleepy, cold, but okay.
Well, it's a little bit of a chilly day here today. This game was supposed to be a doubleheader played tomorrow, but with the threat of rain looming for the time that we were going to be having that game and possibility of having rain tonight or this afternoon or this evening, Coach Ugan said, hey, why don't we try to get this in today? We'll work on our field, and from my understanding, that's why we're here. But Wes-Del had to call their students and players back because they were sent home. The coaches and the players were all sent home and then were brought back because Tony wanted to get this game going. So,
no kidding.
Yeah, so here we are with the game getting ready to get underway. Leading off for, as you can see, the field, and I'll get to that later, but we're going to go ahead and cut that out of here. But as you can see, the Bruins having Caleb Mealy start on the mound. Hurd's going to go to catcher, and we're going to get this first pitch underway, a strike call. Nice. So I have two different scoreboards, and you tell me which one you like, Grant. Strike two.
I got to pick one of those.
Yep, pick one.
Top left.
You like the small one?
Yeah.
All right. So how about we use the?
I like there being a count on it.
Oh, there wasn't a count on that one. So
no, up there. I like that one.
Yeah, there wasn't a count on the big one though.
Right.
You're right. So that one's gone. Was that a ball? So two straight balls for May. This is Jared May at the plate.
Go get him. He don't look like he wants to swing.
And that's really strange for your leadoff hitter. Isn't that the kid that you usually want to be the one to hit the ball?
But it's cold.
Yeah, true.
Caleb's not throwing slow.
No, he's not.
One of those you're like, okay.
All right.
I want this down the middle so I can hit it in the middle of the barrel so it doesn't hurt.
Right. 2-2 count. And
Foul
he does.
ball, heads up.
Fouls that one off, and it lands in the, what's that backstop called for the hitters?
Oh, that's batting practice net.
Yeah. Lands in the net of that.
Man, I'm going to be yawning a lot.
That's all right. I know how you feel. 2 days ago, I got like 3 hours of sleep.
Bitch, I about flinched.
The count's still 2-2 as May is fouling them off regularly now.
Need to take it up in the zone here. Make him chase one. Good pitch.
And outside for strike three. Nice job by Caleb Mealy.
Right where it needed to be.
And he swung at that. So you may not know this, but Mealy and Hurd have a little competition now on the mound.
Yeah.
Who can end the season with the most strikeouts?
Yeah, who's winning?
Who do you think?
Caleb.
Well, you would be right, but Hurd has way more innings pitched.
Well, and I kind of took that as I thought it was kind of a trick question because I knew Peyton had more innings. I was like,
it's not by much. Caleb needs 6 to tie Hurd.
Okay. He's got one, so
he's got one, so now 5. That one's going to be fouled off. Mealy seems to be throwing hard like he wants to get this game over with.
Yep. Set him down. 10-run rule, 5 innings.
And be done with it.
Maybe we'll play a second game.
1-2 count. And, yes, we are going to try to play the second game as long as it doesn't start raining. Ooh, a little bit inside.
Backing him up a little bit.
I guess I understand why kids back out, but as a coach.
Yeah, but 1-2 on you, you got to take it. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I know it's 40 degrees. I know it's not going to feel good. But
yep, it's going to hurt, but you got to take that pitch.
You got to do your team a favor in that end. And, now if it's 3-0, 3-1, maybe not. 2-1.
Right. The foul ball. That one looked like it was going to right field, but then I lost it.
Yeah, behind us somewhere.
Oh, by the way, this is Zach Todd. I'm assuming maybe the son of Bob Todd, the coach.
Maybe. Strike 3 right here. Ooh.
Nope, in the dirt. 3-2 count.
Don't get frustrated with yourself. It's not a bad pitch. He's fighting you off. 3-2 curveball?
That's what I was thinking.
Nope.
Fastball.
He needs to. This kid's measuring him up. If you throw a ball, you throw a ball.
Or a changeup, maybe?
See, I'd rather go with curveball. He throws more curveballs than he does changeup, I'd almost bet to say. Nope.
Outside, walked him. That's the first runner on. Mason Whitted, the third baseman for the Warriors, now up to the plate.
Think they're going to run on him?
No. I think if they do, they're not very bright because Mealy has a heck of a fastball.
Pitch.
And Hurd, although not the cannon that Mealy has, I still think could throw him out.
Ooh, that kid was standing there. A little late response there, buddy.
Still safe. There's a nice pitch. 0-2 count now on Whitted.
I'll go a little higher with it, make him chase it. He's expecting a curveball. Although I think he's only thrown one curveball this whole time.
Timeout. Timeout. So, weather tonight, if you're watching from somewhere other than Indiana, is cold. Yeah. Miserable.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's his second.
That's two.
2 strikeouts to start the game, and Hurd's strikeout count is going down. Up to the plate now, Jordan Lehman.
So can Peyton pitch today?
No.
No?
He pitched a full game at Oak Hill.
Okay.
And ended with 7 strikeouts.
Nice.
I think he's at 28. I posted it today on BSN.
Yeah. Drew needs to move over.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I feel like he's playing way too close to second base. That's a huge gap.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you're not double play depth anymore. You got 2 outs. This kid doesn't necessarily look like he's going to be too fast. He's not going to be slow.
I'm not sure that I would worry about it because this kid's going to be Caleb's number 3 strike.
Yeah, nasty. Good block, Peyton.
And there it is. Now, Peyton told me that that's not considered a strikeout.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it is. You know what? It's
E2.
It's still considered a strikeout if he doesn't block the ball and doesn't throw the kid out.
That's what I thought. It still counts as a strikeout. It's just an E2, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And it's not an E2 until the kid is safe.
Oh, so it's only E2 if he's safe.
Right.
Oh. Well, all right. Let's get into some ads and thank some of our sponsors before we get into the second inning.
Wes-Del Fireworks is your hometown owned and operated fireworks store. They have 17 years in the fireworks business and have every type of firework from prepackaged deals to mortars to the big boys and much, much more. New this year is convenient online ordering with an in-store pickup at all of our locations. We will be located at 235 West Washington Street in Hartford City, next to the Chinese restaurant. Visit today at www.pyrovillefireworks.com.
All right, we are live.
High 60s, low 70s.
Right now.
We need a radar gun.
Right.
We need everything, Steve.
We do. You know what else we need? Money to buy those things.
Just get a credit card.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do that.
But the deal is you make all the payments. I show up, you make the payments.
So, before we get into anything else, Golf Scramble. Golf Scramble. The Blackford Sports Network Golf Scramble. June, is it 15th?
Mm-hmm.
June 15th. Looking for hole sponsors and enough teams to round out our field. I know we just had one sign up. When was it? I don't remember when I was in the office when he came in and signed up, but he did. So we thank him. He was a soldier at the Armory, in E7 at least.
Okay.
I don't know the Army's rank structure that well, but he signed up, was going to put a team in, and greatly appreciate that. But we're looking for hole sponsors. $25, get you a sign at your door, or at the hole.
Oh, yeah, throw it over his head. Good God. You never felt good after doing that as a catcher.
$35 gets you a sign to keep at your door or at your home or place of business, saying that you're a supporter of Blackford Sports Network and the Sons of AMVETS. So anything you can do to help us out with that, we'd greatly appreciate it. Caldwell drives it right over to second base.
Out.
And just barely got him out. Lead off is 4-3 out. Now Cam Elam up to the plate, and I will put this up here just for a short time. Caldwell, Elam, Mealy, Hurd, Strobel, Price, Jennings, Apple, and Dalton Willman. That's your starting lineup. First pitch, just a little outside, ball one. And as a pitcher, you never want to start off your count with a 1-0.
No.
You always want to start off with a strike. That one literally right back at us.
That would have hit you right in the face.
It would have.
It might have dove him. It might have got lucky to, like, get you in the
Get me in the ear.
neck or, like, upper chest area.
Did you flinch?
No.
I didn't either. Strike.
Good cut. Good cut. This kid's got a decent curveball.
Yeah? Is he throwing harder than he was in warm-ups?
I don't. What in the world? What kind of baseball etiquette is that?
There's no etiquette tonight. It's getting ready to rain. We just want to get the game over with.
Well, that slowed the game down.
All right. A little bit high.
The catcher's not wearing a belt.
The catcher isn't?
That's
No,
the
he's
ugliest
not.
thing I've ever seen.
So the pitcher is Jordan Lehman. The catcher, Jace Wilson.
Good
And
ball,
that
Cam.
one's hit out into center
There's
field.
you could see that knuckling from here.
So it was a knuckleball?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
No. He hit it, and it knuckled. Caleb New keeps this on the ground.
Now Mealy up to the plate. The wind
Is he
is
even using
just
his own bat?
crazy, huh?
Is he even using his own bat?
I don't know.
Might not be because it's so cold.
I know Peyton has a bat and has yet to use his own bat. That one driven right over to third, and they're going to throw Caleb out and let Cam go on to second.
Might have been a good decision by the third baseman.
Maybe. Because I believe Cam was already safe. Yep. Now Hurd up to the plate. Batting in the cleanup spot.
Take it to right field.
Oh, he is using his own bat today.
Yeah, it just depends on the day.
It's a scrub bat, though.
Is it?
Yeah. He has another bat just like it that's brand new.
So you're using that one because it's cold.
Probably.
That's a real thing. I mean, you don't use your nice stuff when it's cold.
No, you
Ever.
don't.
Because that stuff breaks.
Now, what is too cold to use your bat?
I think they rate them at 40 degrees. Under 40 degrees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm going to say with a windshield, those are sitting at less than 40 degrees.
Yeah, it's definitely setting lower than 40 degrees without the wind chill. I want to say on the drive home it was 38. Oh, swing and a miss by Hurd.
Keep your head in. Keep that head down.
Got him chasing the high one. Elam actually hurt his hand 2 games ago, and he goes to third. Now I'm going to come back. Hurt his hand and actually had to sit out the game at Oak Hill. Took a bad hop, hit him on the pad of the thumb, and he immediately came out of the game that night.
Yeah, those aren't fun.
Nope. Another high pitch, 2-2.
I'll tell you what, going from umpiring Little League to watching this, you're like, oh, that was too close. But in all reality, that was not close at all.
Well, the banners like to call a really large strike zone.
No, not
Little
me.
League. Oh.
Not me, I promise you that.
Hurd goes down looking on a nice-looking curve.
I get yelled at more times than not for having too small of a strike zone. It's like major league strike zone.
Yeah.
Maybe smaller.
All right, and here we go, going into the top of the second after this. Are you looking for custom shirts for your organization, sports team, or just a fun shirt for vacation? Get a hold of Jordan Massey today on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. Contact Jordan with all of your special shirt designs and printing. His creations are amazing, and he even does special projects. Contact Jordan now on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. All right, we're back. The Bruins with 1 hit, no runs. 1 runner left on, no errors. Not the way you want to start off, but that's about average for a baseball game, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, and I'm sure that these kids probably aren't too upset with it being 0-0 going in the second inning because that means it's going to be going quick. And I'm not either. I'd rather see a close game than a blowout.
Yeah, I would too. Did you get to see any of the Oak Hill game?
No.
A very good game.
Really?
Yes.
We win?
Yes. We've won 4 in a row. So I mean they're really
coming together,
catching stride. Yeah, here.
Has this been mainly the starting lineup?
No, Apple has not been in the starting lineup. Justice has been in the starting lineup, but other than that, yeah, this is it. Cam usually leads off, although Isaac led off against Oak Hill because Cam was out.
Okay.
But leading off for the Warriors is Matt Light, followed by Brandon Wiley and Jace Wilson. A lot of parents out there with blankets on.
A lot. Where you see a lot of people.
Right. Well, the lot of people that are here. Strike one.
Good pitch, Caleb.
Good pitch. Looked a little bit higher than Belt, but I mean this umpire's got a pretty good strike zone. Did you see him flipping us off? What's the discussion about?
He was asking him if he called a strike on the bunt or the normal strike. Did you?
Yeah, I heard him. A swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Stay with it. He's so far behind that.
Yep. Throw strike 3 right down the middle.
Go a little higher. Go a little higher. Oh, they're going outside. Ooh,
curveball.
See?
Fouled it off.
He's got no better.
Look at that wind.
You can hear it.
Yes. And
my whole fence is
the
moving.
fence is shaking.
It's a good day to throw a knuckleball. No, the wind's blowing the wrong way.
Mealy finally throws a ball, but that pitch looked extremely fast.
Yeah, that's what I think. He's came to the conclusion that what in the world? Did you see the umpire?
What?
He thought the ball went behind. That's always comforting that he didn't even see the ball. Good pitch.
Right
Field
back
it.
to Mealy. Oh, didn't get it. Drew Caldwell fields. Oh, he doesn't field it clean.
That's when.
Would you call that a base hit?
No.
You wouldn't?
E1.
Ooh, E1. That's tough.
Not because I expected him to field the ball, but because if he wouldn't have touched the ball, it would have got to Drew quicker, and Drew wouldn't have to be in such a hurry. Ultimately, see ya.
Oh, he had him, but Price wasn't able to catch the ball.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I'm not going to give it a hit by any means, but who you pin the air on, I don't know. I don't think Drew could have threw him out.
I don't think he could either.
So you have to give it to Caleb.
I would have just called it a very well hit ball.
Tag him.
Oh, Hurd. Hurd throws a wild one.
So that wind, I'm telling you, throwing into the wind is the worst as a catcher.
But gets the strike call. And this is Brandon Wiley. The count 0-1.
Man.
You keep yawning. We're gonna be fighting. That's uncalled for.
Yeah.
So the Bruins have an error already. Misses just a little bit high.
Just a little bit high.
2-1.
See, I like baseball. I can look at my phone and still watch the game.
Strike 2. Oh, man.
What has the world come to, right?
I know. Whatever happened to it just being America's
What are you supposed to do in between pitches?
pastime? Swing and a miss.
What hangs?
Strike
What
3.
hang, Peyton?
What do you mean, what are you supposed to do in between pitches?
I mean, nothing's happening.
You're supposed to watch the plays.
Watch
the players.
Watch a coach give signs. I did that when I was in high school, and I figured out a coach's signs one time, and I knew the coach, which is funny, from Delta. And he came up to me in between innings, and he was like, "Hey, stop telling them what we're doing." And I didn't, so he had to go out in the middle of an inning. Ooh.
That one misses just a little high. Went out in the middle of the inning and changed the sign.
Yeah. I figured him out like a half an inning later, and he just gave up on it. He just quit giving signs. Like, he's just like, you call pitches. His catcher.
Outside, ball 2. 2-1 count. This is Jace Wilson. Oh, man. I think he had him there.
No.
Come on.
No.
That kid stood there.
I need to throw it to Strobel. Let Strobel throw him out at third.
Yeah, that's a good one. A check swing, but I think that was also a strike no matter what.
I wish we were sitting right behind him. Looks like he's giving the corners a little bit more than normal.
You know, I've found that umpires do give the corner. Ooh, didn't give him that one. That one's a little low. Just a little low. Wait a second. These guys. No.
Good pitch.
Strike 3. Let's see. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Reset.
Harrison
Mealy.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Pittsford.
Oh.
Was that a ball? Ball 1.
Yeah. Ball low and in.
Mealy with 5 strikeouts already.
And he needed 6.
He needed 6.
Oh wait, how many outs have
2.
there been yet?
Huh?
5 for this whole game. He's got 5 strikeouts.
5. Yep, 5 from 5. So Mealy going for the most strikeouts right here. 2. Oh!
Yikes. I wish we had. We need to get some video camera to where we have the little.
Well, that would be something that we have to buy because I have the other set of equipment with the girls' softball program. So I'd have to buy it. We're talking probably $600.
Ah, well. Credit card to buy that.
Strike 2. Full count. Yeah, credit card.
I'm just a bad influence.
You are. That's why I don't listen to you. Full count now for Pittsford. Strike 3.
Right. Good pitch. 6 strikeouts.
That's 6.
6 outs.
6 strikeouts for me.
0-0 after 1 1/2 inning.
Yep. More ads to come because that's just what we do here at Blackford Sports Network.
Berger, attorney at law, is looking to be your all-around attorney, leading the way for wills and trusts, criminal defense, and family law. Let her handle your divorce, child custody or adoption, and much more. Call or visit today at 217 North High Street in Hartford City, or call her at 765-329-5100. Call or stop in today, 765-329-5100.
Or to help them.
Yeah.
It was always funny. It was like, I mean, you're like, no, I'm going. No, I'm going. And any other time, it'd be like, you can go.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. On your screen, Wes-Del. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 runner left on. So that's something new that we're going to start. Now I need to put everything back up. I shouldn't have cleared it all. I should have just left it. There we go. So much easier when you just leave it.
Yeah.
Man, today was a rough day at work.
Yeah, mine wasn't.
All right. Up to bat for the Bruins, Brandon Strobel. You also see something else on today with the Strobel with a swing and a miss.
Ooh.
Gets the second one called strike 2. This umpire wants to go home too.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Umpiring in the cold sucks.
Oh, I bet it does.
And then you get hit here and there.
Ooh, he fouled that one off. That one was definitely going to be a strike too. So I'm guessing that this guy is their number 1.
Probably.
I mean,
I'd say, yeah, probably.
a good-looking curveball fouled off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't try to say it's the wind. The wind's blowing the opposite direction.
Is it?
I don't know.
Because it was short and right, and it's blowing in his face and to the right side.
It is not. It's like left and right, left and right.
Predict it how you get it.
So have you ever seen Deadliest Catch?
Yeah.
He went, dropped it.
And he can't even get to the third baseman.
Huh?
She throws up, buddy.
Oh. You've seen The Deadliest Catch?
Somewhat.
The crab fishing. They always show the flag and how much it, flaps and blows in the wind. That's what the flag out there looks like right now. Kyle Price up to bat. Coach Jones just standing there.
That's what he does.
Looking cold. Price fouls that one off.
Hey, you forgot to keep the book.
Oh, did I?
I got it.
You got it? All right.
Give me something to do in between pitches.
There you go. There you go.
What do you do? Strike out, swinging.
Oh. Ooh, man. You know what we should do? Is I should make an image of just a K and a backwards K and just start showing those when there's a strikeout for Blackford.
There you go.
Just put the image up, take it down. Put it up, take it down. Every time there's a strikeout. Man,
Good
I
pitch.
thought he was going to ring him
Way
up
to hit
way outside. But
way to
the
hit a
2-2
spot.
count. Excuse me. And got him swinging. Strike 3, 2 outs. Josh Jennings. This game is a game of strikeout. I mean, this is just pitching here today.
Yep.
This pitcher has 3. Mealy has 6. Just not a day for hitters, I guess. We just need one Bruin to get us going. Oh, my.
Keep your head on the ball.
Jennings way ahead of that one.
So what do we got? Wine DHing for Apple.
Yep. Inside, ball 1.
I don't mind keeping book.
Keeping books the easy part of this.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it all. Forget that.
You know what? It was last year I tried to keep the book, then do all of the like max prep search, and I would do all that. Finally, I was like, all right, I gotta stop keeping book because I'm running behind on the computer. And then Vince Brown just showed up one day.
Yeah.
And he started helping. And so I was like, all right.
He caught the ball.
No, he dropped it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Vince Brown came in and he started helping. Well, Vince keeps score or keeps book. So I don't know what it was, but Vince Brown keeping book helped me keep my book, and we just worked off each other.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Ooh, a hit out into right center field, drops down.
Throw
Dalton Willman doesn't make the play, but that's Wes-Del's first hit of the game. Puts a runner on second. Double. Jared May, is that who it is?
Yeah. Jared May.
Immediately gives up his first hit of the game.
Bunt.
And now they're going to bunt.
That's
Foul.
out of here.
That ball came off the top of that bat with such force that you would have thought he swung at it.
Mm-hmm.
And to think, if it came off with that much force and you fouled it off, how much force would it take for you to actually just hit it over the fence?
Not a lot.
Not a lot with that pitch.
No. The harder they throw, the easier it got him.
Oh. Did that hit him?
Yeah, that did not feel good. he's acting like it didn't hurt, but
Where'd it hit him?
in like the ribs.
No way.
I thought it was gonna hit him in the face at first.
You could tell by the way Mealy drew back and was throwing that it was not going to be
He got
aimed.
right back out there.
Oh, Hurd drops it.
Strike or what? Blue? Yeah.
Yes, it was a strike. Man, if Hurd could have
They still let him
caught
get a huge
that.
jump.
I don't know. Well, I take that back because Jennings moved up and Caldwell was not there in time to cover.
So they're going to squeeze it? No, not with 2 strikes.
That one's hit.
That'll
And he's
work.
going to go. What are you doing, Josh?
The right thing.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't try to make the easy throw to home?
No.
What?
Nope.
Yeah, I disagree. You make that throw at home. You get the lead runner because you had plenty of time. And you don't let them score.
No, I don't think so. You got to score a run to win a game anyway.
True. Now you have to score 2.
That's fine.
And it looks like Mealy is not happy because he's throwing extremely hard now.
Yeah, he's throwing 2-seam. Ball. See, this thing Caleb he gets in his feelings too much sometimes.
Yep.
He needs a whoosh.
And now ball 3. 3-0. Mealy needs to calm down. Hurd needs to just go out there, call a quick timeout, and let him know, hey. There he goes. He pulled one off.
Oh, man. You don't do that. You're not getting a call, buddy.
Yep, got that lucky. One. It looks like I haven't seen Mealy. Mealy has yet to throw a curve.
They threw one to the first batter.
And it's been nothing but fastball since then.
Uh-huh.
I think he needs to mix things up just a little bit, not focus so much on that fastball. Work that change up, work that curve, and mix it in there.
Oh, man.
Oh, foul ball. Got a call there. That was close. 1-1 count? Is that what you got? 1-1?
Yep. 1-1. See a bunt here. Bunt and steal.
With no outs?
One
out?
1 out, yeah.
Sure. Hitting the gap.
That ball is just dying. Throw it.
Nope. Now runners on the corners as the Warriors now record 2 hits.
Single. So 1 out, runners on first and third. What do you do here?
I think you throw him out. What do you think?
Throwing to third.
Throwing to third?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cutting it.
Get him, get him.
Get rid of the ball cam. Get rid of it.
Got him. 2 outs now with a runner on third.
That is...
We don't have a count, so should be either 1-0 or 0-1.
1 and 2.
Is this the same batter?
Yeah. So this guy is now
Swing and a miss.
third.
0-2?
No, it's 1-2.
It's 0-2. It's 0-2.
1-2.
It's 0-2. By the way, this guy is out.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Now it's 1-2.
Oh shit! Yeah, you guys are right. Oh. Oops, I'm sorry, guys.
And that one's getting fouled off. Sticking around at 1-2. You're going to have YouTube cutting me off.
This channel is intended for mature
We're gonna have the explicit content.
So what do we have here?
There's children out there.
2.
A swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that is
4.
Mealy's 6th strikeout of the
2.
game.
5. 1. 2, 4, 2, 5, 1 on that out.
You did a lot more work than I cared to do.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Dude, you have a filter once your headphones are on.
Yeah.
I've never done it until now. Like, what am I doing? And it was not even over anything. Like, other than I was like, oh, I got the wrong battery. Good Lord.
All right, Wes-Del scores 1 run on 2 hits.
Oh, my. Look what I did. I skipped a hole.
No, he's really? Oh, Grant is struggling here in the booth. Actually had us in the 5th inning. Wait a second. It's only the bottom of the 3rd. Why are you in the 4th? Dude, you need to be up here.
Look, it carries over.
Nuh-uh, it goes right to the top.
No.
Yeah, it does, because you're in the 3rd inning.
No.
Look. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Look. Look. 1st inning, 2nd inning, 3rd, 4th,
Well,
5th,
I
and
know
6th.
how to read that.
Right?
So you're telling me that when you get here,
You come right back to the
you go-
top.
No.
Yeah.
I've never
Because
seen
look,
anybody
look,
do it like that.
Look, hang on. Right here. So this runner was out with a 1-3, hit it back to the pitcher. This batter hit it to right field. So he.
So what happens when you go back, if they go back around the order?
Then you move over into the next column. You don't carry over because you stay in the same inning. If not, man, you'd never get this finished.
I've always seen it done like that.
Yeah,
Okay, 0-2 on Branson Wine here.
Is it really? 0-2 already?
Heads up.
Me trying to teach you how to keep book.
2-4-2-5-1.
2-4-2-5-1. Now wait a second. That wasn't Peyton. Never came back into that.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Peyton threw it to Cam. Cam threw it back to Peyton.
Yeah. All right. You're right. A 1-2
right about
count.
something.
You definitely aren't right about keeping book.
Good
Woo!
Lord.
Oh man, Branston Wine.
Okay, done. Right.
I hope so. And he fouls one off down the left field line, just a little bit behind the ball. Needs to get out in front of it. People can hear you erasing.
Well, will have to be done.
I'm going to have 0 eraser left by the time you're done.
Well, that's what we do.
Oh, and he drives this one out into center field. A nice line drive hit by Branston Wine to make another hit for the Bruins. Oh, and I need to get rid of that break board. Sorry about that. I think. Wait a second.
Bases. I am just mind boggled.
I think it's funny.
Man.
I think it's funny, man.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I mean, why
Somebody's
not?
like, oh, this happened. Oh. Go back and bleep.
I have no way of doing that, so it's out there. It's out there.
Gosh.
You know what has been happening to me?
22 people heard that.
22 people heard you say
23.
that.
Kevin Brown says, Grant, are you awake? Yeah,
No.
I'm awake, Kevin.
No, Kevin, he's not.
I'm here.
He's living in a daydream or something.
Doing things I don't normally do.
Oh, inside pitch, and Willman breaks it back. A 3-1 count now. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Oh, all right.
Here, you need to take this
Yeah.
headset over. Start talking.
And Willman hits one into the 5-6. No, didn't make it all the way out of the infield, but it is another base hit.
You missed what I just said.
Yeah, your son's out here saying things he shouldn't be saying. You should get the mic, the handheld.
Me?
Yeah.
What do? Go stand on the way?
Huh?
Go down there and stand on
No, you could just use it right here. We can have all three of us. Hang on. How you doing today, Bob?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah. How much of the game have you got to see?
I just got here.
Yeah. Sounds like it was a long walk.
Cold walk.
Definitely a cold walk.
Okay.
Whoa!
Nice bunt. No, real sure that's what Coach is going to want to get, but it'll work.
So it was a sack.
It was a sack.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Cam Elam up to the plate. What'd you do? Skip one? Hey, Bob, you know how to keep book, right?
Yep.
So when you're
Listen. So right now, we have this instance
Bob,
here.
hang on, Bob. When you're at the bottom of the lineup, and
Ooh, that was a nice hit by Elam.
who by
Fence,
Elam?
Elam, yeah, double.
Oh, what's this fancy thing on here?
Yeah. So when you how many did we score? Two. Right on. So when you get to the bottom of the lineup, and so you're back to the top of the lineup. Do you go from the third column to the fourth column, or do you stay in the third column?
I stay in the third column until I run out of room.
I've never seen it done like that. Not one
You got to use the mic. You got to use the
Is
mic.
it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I'm talking into it.
You're not. You're missing it. Hang on. Let me turn you up. Now you can do it.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, I can definitely
okay.
hear
Good.
you.
Okay. So Caldwell, first out.
Yeah, sacrifice.
Sack. Who fielded it?
Oh, another
good
one
hit
up.
by Mealy.
In the gap. Ooh, the shortstop puts a glove on it, but's not able to field it clean. Now, is that an error or is that
that's
just a
hit. That's
good
a
hit?
They weren't going to throw him out.
That's 5 hits for the Bruins. 4 just in
Who
this
fielded the ball when?
The pitcher 1 to 3 got Caldwell.
Thank you.
Hurd now up to the plate.
This is just absurd today. I'm sorry.
He's been yawning all game.
Faith Watkins. This is Chuck. Grant's playing dumb. He
Mealy's-
knows how to do it.
Mealy's
Ooh.
going to second, and Cam's going to score. Now Mealy's going to extend it over to third. The Bruins now lead 3-1.
Why would you ever? Oh, that coach isn't happy.
Yep, coach is calling timeout. Bob, what do you do in a situation like this
For who?
for the Bruins?
Well, no strikes yet. I think I let Peyton hit away. If we get to striking, we got to think about bunting.
Yeah. So wait for 1 strike and then
Then take your chances.
take your chance with the bunt.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you either have to put it up to your mouth when you talk or you have to keep it at a distance.
What do you want? This or that?
It's up to you. You tell me. I'll turn it up to whatever you're planning on doing.
I'm probably gonna just talk from right here.
All right. Then don't
'Cause
get
I'm
any
looking at the
closer.
book.
Because if you get closer, it gets loud.
Well, you can't complain
It's-
about not hearing me. then,
Now
can
wait,
you?
it's the difference between this and this.
Oh, well, I can't hear that. So.
Oh, you can't. Oh, now he has the
There's
strike.
strike. Let's see.
Nah, he's
see
hitting.
if I'm right.
He's hitting.
I think so.
Yep. Oh,
Nope. Bunting, and he
And he
gets
got
a,
it down. Perfect bunt.
Ooh, the
That's a
catcher.
base hit, too.
the pitcher falls over. The third baseman doesn't even try to throw it. Now, is that considered a hit?
That is a hit.
There you go. Runner on first.
fielder's choice.
See,
He didn't
you
throw it.
you got to talk now. Which one's it going to be?
I don't know.
That's a hit. He didn't throw it. He wouldn't have got Peyton even if he did throw it.
Chuck, why aren't you out here?
Who?
Chuck Watkins, he's talking on YouTube.
Oh, is he? What's he saying?
That I'm faking and I know how to. I know how to keep book.
Hey, Chuck, I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
I'm telling you, that's always how I've kept it. And I've never ran out of room.
I don't know what books you've been keeping. Like, do you just get 1, 2, 3 outs? Because if you do it your way, you lose a line, at least one line every
3 innings.
Well, at least.
At least every 3 innings. You lose a line.
Yeah.
So what do you do if you have a game like today?
Okay.
See, you would already be over.
I'd be in the 4th inning.
In the 4th inning already.
And
What happens when the Bruins keep going? Then they just do one runner in the 4th. Then they go to the 5th. So now we're down here. What if we bat through, like to the? Let's say we bat through and go all the way through. Now you're in the 6th.
Oh well, there's more pages in the book, isn't there?
You'll be going through a lot of books using that.
I know. Oh, so the pitcher must have had some clay in his boot or in his cleats. So it looks like he's got it cleaned out. I'm guessing that's what caused him to fall. He slipped because his cleats were packed with clay. Ooh,
Go, keep going.
He called it a foul ball. He called it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Ooh, man. No.
Yeah,
We
I
don't.
do.
We
I do.
we got it.
Let me see it. I just want to see it real quick. See?
Yeah, he stayed in the 3rd inning.
No, he didn't. Look.
Yeah, he did.
Here. Then he went here.
Is that another bunt?
A bunt, sacrifice, 1 to 3.
A sack bunt
There you go.
by Strobel. And now we have runner on 2nd with Kyle Price up to the plate.
Sack. Who fielded the ball?
1-3.
1-3.
Quit bunting it to the pitcher.
Who else is on here?
I don't know.
Oh, his drive. He burned him, too. Oh, off the top of the wall.
Was it really?
Yes.
With the wind blowing in?
With the wind
With
blowing.
I'm not sure.
It was a nice hit, but I can't say as much about the slide into 2nd.
Hey, I don't like to laugh at other people's pain, but I'm pretty sure he took a mouthful of dirt on that one.
I am glad it's not me because that's normally who it is.
Looks like he's all right. Maybe laughing at himself, but Kyle Price face planted. I think his hands caught the mud and just flipped his face right into it. Now Josh Jennings up to the plate for the Bruins.
See, now we're about out of room.
Yeah,
No, you just move over.
You go to the next batter in that inning.
Well, that one gets called strike 1 on the inside corner. What are you looking for?
Nothing.
That one's a little low. You all right, man?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I said nothing.
You're obviously looking for something. Oh, I thought that was that's a 1-2. I didn't see you drop anything, so whatever you're looking for is not in here. It's not. It's probably still in your car.
No, it fell down.
No,
Just you guys keep watching the game.
I'm watching
I
the
found
game.
No, strike. Oh, foul ball.
1-2 count for Jennings.
Tell me I didn't drop.
All right, you drop something. You drop something. Price out on 2nd. Jennings lets the high pitch go by for a 2-2 count. 2 outs on the Bruins with a monster inning. We scored 5?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it's 5-1.
it's
Swing and a
right
miss, but he drops it. Now Jennings running to first, and the throw is there. The 3rd and final out of the inning. And let's go ahead and get into the top of the 4th.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Oh, man. All right, the Bruins with how many hits? Oh, now we got to count. Break out your fingers and toes because there's quite a few.
1, 2, 3.
Huh?
Hold on. 5.
So 7 total.
If you put that down.
5 hits, 5 runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on to finish the bottom of the 4th. No. Bottom of the 3rd. And now here we are going into the top of the 4th. The Bruins lead 5-1. Well, Bob, I have to ask you this since you finally came up here to the booth with us. Do you miss it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? I know the boys miss you. 1-0 count. Who is this that's up? A swing and a miss. Light. Mason Light. Mason Light. Mason Light. Oh, man. Ooh, a nice looking curve. Man, I'm telling you, Oak Hill had an umpire that would not call a curveball a strike. Would not. 3-1 count now. Should be a 2-2 count. Oh, come on. That one's hit out into right field, shallow. 4-base hit. Now, Wiley.
Yeah.
You have a mic, you know. I think Grant's given up on me. It's great you struck. Huh? And the bunt shown.
Throw him out.
Should have. He had him.
Yep.
Definitely would have been. 1-0 count now.
100% of the time. Fake bunt, throw it down there.
Yes. Oh, I think Bealey was that wanting to know why he didn't throw it. Like, come on, throw it. 2-0 count now. And the bunt foul. 2-1. The count 2-2. Mealy does not like this runner out on first. He wants to get the out and get it quick. And the wind is just not letting up. Swing and a miss. That should be strike 3. That's his 7th of the game. Right? 8 strikeouts on the game. So he's well ahead of Peyton now. No?
Yeah.
You were shaking your head.
No, I thought I messed up.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Run it.
Go on. Good throw.
Nope.
Well, what do I?
Got him. Oh!
I thought Drew tagged him on the helmet as he was coming down.
Just a little bit high on the throw. A good job by Drew, but the runner is safe. Did you know that Peyton and Caleb were like 1 and 2 in the CIC for strikeouts? No, that ain't right. Peyton leads something in the CIC in pitching.
Right ERA.
No, there's a kid that has triple zeros from Alexandria, but he's only pitched 15 innings. I wanted to say it was strikeouts, but that doesn't sound right either because there was a kid that had 35 from Alexandria. He's only pitched 15 innings.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. Todd is still third. Down 5-1.
Getting aggressive.
Yep.
You're not up. Did you move the mic away? You did. You're fine. No, you're fine. You don't have to keep it up there. I'll just turn your mic up.
Thanks.
We'll turn Grant's down since he's not going to use it.
Running
And they are
again.
stealing and got him.
He's
Oh,
Jennings off the ball.
Hey, strikeout.
2 outs.
So 9 strikeouts on the inning on the game for Caleb Mealy. And 2 stolen bases on Hurd.
That's not helping that stat.
No. Now, when you have catching, is there any fielding stats that get called for catching? Does that go for a fielding? What fielding?
No, those go as putouts.
So-
That's just a putout. Like that's not like an error or anything like
I'm
that.
talking about like regular fielding stats.
Yeah, so like we were talking about earlier, like the drop third strike.
Yeah? That's a fielding
That's
stat?
fielding. Yeah.
That's why.
And
he's
then
fielding
bunts
so
and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So
That makes sense. Peyton and Caleb were They're like really close in pretty much all of the stats. Caleb has him edged out in most of them, except for there was one that he didn't, and I don't remember what it was. It was a pitching stat though.
as juniors.
As juniors. There's a strike. So it's 3-1.
There's only 2 seniors on the team.
Yeah. Well, there
There was 3.
was. Now there's 2. Inside, walked him.
First and third, throw him out.
Do you throw it to third or do you throw it to second again?
Throw him out.
They'll throw him out if he goes. At least attempt to.
Why wouldn't you?
Strike 1.
You're up 5-1.
Why not, right?
I don't even mean anything.
As long as you get him.
Yeah.
Well, earlier they had a kid steal. Didn't even look like a good fake. Peyton threw it to Cam. And this kid takes off like 5 seconds too late. Didn't even take off when he threw the ball.
Inside.
Find it.
2-1. Did you turn it off again?
Yep.
I don't know why that thing picks up all kinds of background noise. And fouled off. 2-2 count.
Chuck says it's hard to hear you. My phone volume is maxed out.
Yours or all of ours?
I don't know.
Well, we can take care of that. There, how's that? I'll just turn this down.
He's running. Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. And that's his 9th,
No.
10th.
of the game.
1, 2, 3.
And we'll be back with the bottom of the 4th.
7,
Fireworks is your hometown owned and operated fireworks store. They have 17 years in the fireworks business and have every type of firework from prepackaged deals to mortars to the big boys and much, much more. New this year is convenient online ordering with an in-store pickup at all of our locations. We will be located at 235 West Washington Street in Hartford City, next to the Chinese restaurant. Visit today at www.pyrovillefireworks.com.
You have the book.
3-1, no, he walked. I just didn't mark it. Yeah. 24251.
24251. So, Bob, we talked at Wabash a little bit about this team. What do you think now after watching them play a couple more games?
Big improvement offensively. I mean, they started hitting the ball a lot better. The bunts have got really good. I was really impressed. I forget, was it the Marion game? I think they laid down 3 or 4 real nice bunts against Marion.
Yep, Marion. They had a good game of bunting,
and they're hitting the ball well. And that usually happens early in the season. Usually hitting comes around a little bit later, so because you're not outside as much.
Right.
Price and Caldwell.
Huh?
Warming up Price and Caldwell.
All right. Yeah, the short game is definitely coming on. And you know, it's funny. After we talked on at Wabash, I went to where was it? That Southwood. Southwood. I went to Southwood, and then there was one other school that I went to. Okay, I think it was Oak Hill, and their first comments to me were, all of their contacts were, I'm sitting here reading off a hit up the middle. Yeah, I got him.
I thought he was going to call pulled foot.
But I had a couple of the ADs and people that were in the booth say, "Does Tony Eugen still play small ball?" And I was like, well, he would probably like to, but Blackford's just not putting the ball where it needs to be.
No, they're not. They weren't.
But now they seem to be getting back on that small ball train, and Eugen has them playing small ball again, and it's working.
Well, I saw what Tony said earlier in the year. That he knew the hitting. He thought the hitting would come around.
There's another one right back at us.
And so, like I said, usually first of the year teams will struggle, but because they're not outside much hitting, and
right.
Yeah, they definitely look like a different team since Wabash.
Wabash was bad.
Just one.
I never thought. If anything, I thought we would have won that game.
Yes.
But to go 0-2 at Wabash, I think might have been an eye opener for these boys. That, hey, we're not just going to be able to walk through. Ooh, Dalton
That's
with
trouble.
a fly ball, shallow center, caught for the out.
Yeah, Wynn brought that back.
But I think it might have been an eye opener for them, and that's why they've kind of turned it around here in the.
Well, up at Wabash too. I mean, Caleb and Peyton both pitched good. Caleb pitched well till he got line drived, and then Peyton pitched a good second game. It's just we just wasn't scoring any runs.
Right. Ball one. But they've brought it on since then.
Yes, I talked to Jason Dudley last Sunday.
Right to him.
Don't change a thing, buddy.
Yeah, I talked to Jason Dudley last Sunday, and he was saying that Coach Eugen will get going. So
yeah, I believe that he will too, but it's hard to watch in the beginning. But we'll be right back. Are you looking for custom shirts for your organization, sports team, or just a fun shirt for vacation? Get a hold of Jordan Massey today on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. Contact Jordan with all of your special shirt designs and printing. His creations are amazing, and he even does special projects. contact Jordan now on Facebook at Clothing as a Canvas. But it is what it is.
It was
No hits, no runs, no errors. One runner? No runners. No runners left on base. The Bruins still lead 5-1. But we were just talking that I thought that last year's team had a chance to at least go to regionals again.
Yeah.
And they just kind of tanked at the end of the year. And I was wondering if the same thing wasn't about to happen this year. And it really would have upset me and disappointed me greatly to watch this junior class, because obviously I've watched these kids. I've seen how much effort and time they've put in to just baseball. We're not talking basketball or football or anything else. We're talking these kids, this junior class has put so much and are so invested into baseball that I think that they have 2 players minimum that could go play college baseball.
Oh, I agree. And then I think you add Drew Caldwell into that conversation too. And as a sophomore.
Right. Exactly.
Because I got the luxury, which you know this, Steve. And Grant and I both got the luxury of coaching these juniors in middle school, their 8th grade year, and we knew there was a good team coming up. And I was like you. I thought with Caleb and Peyton, a couple other juniors from last year, mixing in with that senior class, I thought they could really do something.
And then for it to end the way that it did was very, very disheartening.
Yeah.
Like, it took the wind out of your sail and made you kind of take a second look at maybe they're not as good as you once thought they were. But now that they've come on this year, foul ball. Now that they've come on this year and actually the bats are starting to come along, the pitching is great. When you do have Peyton and Cam, and
Kyle pitched real well the other night.
Yep. When you have Kyle, you don't get a full game out of Kyle. I think you can get a full game out of Caleb. You definitely can get one out of Peyton. He's pitched at least 2 so far this year. But I know Cam can pitch, Caldwell can pitch, Jennings, and if you put those 3 guys together in one game, or even string them out into a couple of games, Brandon Strobel being another one, I think you have the opportunity of having a really good baseball team. Yeah. So there's one out, the catch by Caldwell. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I think they definitely got enough pitching. I think so. I mean, we left out Branston Wine. I mean, when Branston's throwing the ball well, he's as good as anybody.
Right.
And
a grounder over to Jennings. Jennings makes the throw. Price stretches out for the second out.
So, yeah, I mean.
Did you get that 5-3? Two four two five one.
I got it right here.
You know what I would have put for that?
Out.
Pickle. I mean, we don't have the official stat book, so it's not like it's going anywhere but in my personal stash.
One day you'll look back at that and be like, hey. Remember when you guys did this 2-4-2-5? I wonder what crazy play this was.
What a play by Kyle Price. Nice job. And that's the kind of play that you have to win games in this.
Berger, attorney at law, is looking to be your all-around attorney, leading the way for wills and trusts, criminal defense, and family law. Let her handle your divorce, child custody or adoption, and much more. Call or visit today at 217 North High Street in Hartford City, or call her at 765-329-5100. Call or stop in today, 765-329-5100.
All right, we're back.
Joel.
And who are we leading off with? Hey, Chuck, is everything better now? Can you hear us? We got the mics turned
Looks
way
like we're
up.
Gonna go Elam, Mealy, Hurd, Strobel, Price, Jennings.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
And 7.
Oh, you're going all the way to 7?
8,
huh?
9, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man. Oh, it looks like we have a new pitcher.
that's
Who's the new pitcher?
Game over this inning.
Number 10.
Who's the new pitcher?
Number 10?
Number
Yes.
10. Are you even? Number 10.
Mitchell Light.
Mitchell Light, the new pitcher.
He started in center field.
Yeah, so I wonder. So, who was the kid last one? I think he's at third now. Number 4, right?
No, he was there.
Did you just see that guy throw flat-footed
Yep.
from
Yeah.
third to first?
Maybe it was him. I don't know.
That's pretty impressive.
What was the pitcher's number? Let's see. 1.
I don't remember.
15.
15.
Jordan Lehman.
So it looks
Lehman.
like he's not even out there.
Unless he went to center.
No.
Nope.
That's number 5. Oh,
So that means we have a new player. We have somebody new out in the field.
14.
Hey, who's new in the field? They didn't tell you either? Oh, all right. So they're still working on it. Who is it?
He's right there.
So 14 came in for 15. Do you know who 14 is? Well, let me just find that for you. Eric Lehman.
He came in for his brother.
Sure did. And he's a freshman.
They've got 5, 6 freshmen on their roster?
No, he's not in center field.
No, he's in left field.
Is he left? Yep, sure is. On their roster, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freshmen.
8 freshmen.
Wow.
Chuck said volume is good, fellas.
All right, good deal then. So we have 8 freshmen, 1, 2 sophomores, 4 juniors, and 3 seniors.
They ought to be pretty good in a few years.
Yikes. Yeah, if they stick around.
Yeah.
If they stick around. You know, I don't know why they put this superintendent on here either. Why do we care who their superintendent is? Huh? Huh? Why do we care who their superintendent is? Elam takes the first pitch, strike 1. Now, you're not related to him, right? No. That's just a marriage thing.
Yep.
And you don't have to claim the marriage. Is that how it works?
Right.
I wouldn't either. Oh. 2 straight pitches high and inside. 2-1 count now.
Caldwell's warming up. I wonder, Coach, who's thinking about taking.
Drives this one over to second. Fields a clean grounder.
Oh,
The
away.
throw was off. I don't know if he touched. Do you think he touched?
Yeah, he touched. He touched
he?
the base.
Go
Yeah.
umpire. Clip it. Replay.
Hang on. Oh, man, I can't. I didn't get it. I don't think I got it. That's an error, right?
That's an error.
That's an error. That's what I thought. So the umpire wanted to be like Cam and slide head first.
Catcher just wasn't doing his job there.
You know what? I don't think we would have seen it anyway because that bar is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you would have.
I don't know. We'll have to go back. If
I
it's
think he slid to get out of the way of the ball.
if it's on there, I'm gonna do a screen recording on my phone tonight, and I'll post it on Facebook. How's that
I
sound?
can't think of what his name is. You know. His
You know
name.
the guy?
Yeah.
Make sure you write it down.
He's got a weird. His
Hey,
last
what's
name
the outfield umpire's name?
starts with a H.
Oh, Eric Hindenlighter.
Yep.
Pop up to right field.
That's down.
Okay.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Oh, wind blew it foul.
No kidding. Oh man, I did not. We're in the bottom of the 5th, right?
Yeah. Eric Hindenlighter.
Hindenlighter. All right, so
Don't ask me how to spell that.
I know he knows how. How do you spell it? I'm gonna tag him in it too. Where's he at? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Hinderleiter. Oh, all right. I will post it this weekend if I can. Hey, no, you don't want that one. He wants this one back.
Better shut the door.
I got you. I got the door, man. I got it. All right, a 1-2 count now on Elam.
Mealy.
Mealy now. Sorry. And that one's over to third.
81.
Oh, he's
Get
still
back, Cam.
good. All right. Here's
That's a rough one.
Error.
Is it an error or is it a hit?
5.
E5 doesn't give Mealy the hit, so
Field
2
the
errors.
ball. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a routine play, but
It was definitely a play you
he
could.
practice every day to take hops like that. He was in the wrong position to take the hop that was coming.
Yeah, you think so?
Absolutely.
All right.
He should have took a half a step back, fielded at his chest, and threw him out.
All right. No bad hops?
No. It doesn't matter if it's bad hop or not.
All right. E5.
Chest it up.
Did you
Throw him
record it as E5 or did you record it as a hit?
E5.
All right, there you go. All right, Herd, your batter. Now, if you're out on first, do you take an extra large
Yes.
Yeah.
lead
with the
because he's
runner-
not playing it?
Oh, good ball.
Herd with a bunt
Good
right down the
ball.
third
Man.
base line and not a thing you can
Hey.
do about it.
Remember when I said this game's going to be over after this inning?
Yeah.
You did say that. Another timeout called by Wes-Del. 5-1.
In that situation, Coach Hugan just wants you to bunt the ball as hard as you can at the third baseman and make him come and get it. And that third baseman wasn't even moving. So
He didn't move. He stayed right there where he's at right now, didn't he?
Yep.
And the pitcher, there was no way he could make a play on it.
What am I doing?
The catcher's obviously not going to make a play on it. I don't know. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, the book says Peyton's on second. I got it.
No. Yeah, okay. I got you. The first pitch, ball 1.
Ball.
You say balk.
Ball.
Ball. Right on. Brandon Strobel's up. And a hit right over to third. He's going to try to go
Good
home.
away.
Air E5.
And Mealy's going to
E5 and
score
Mealy's
too.
going to score. 2 scores.
So, he goes.
That's another error, right?
Yep.
Yep. E5.
E5 again. So, you know how to keep score, Bob. And I got into an argument with softball scorekeeper about how to record an error and who to record it on.
Okay.
So, third baseman makes a throw to first.
Yeah.
Lands 6 inches in front of their glove as they're stretched out.
Okay.
Goes by them completely. Like they don't even get a hand on it or nothing.
And air on the first baseman.
That's what I thought. So I did some research. MLB scores it E5.
Well, they're expected to make that throw 100% of the time.
Nah.
They get paid $444 million.
Oh,
for
another
10
long
years.
drive by Price.
Wow, that one's going to be
Now the wind caught
They're going to hit.
center fielder.
Oh!
both runners.
Herd
tagged.
tags up, and he's safe. There's 8. That's the first out. But isn't your first baseman also expected to make that dig?
At least knock it down.
Right?
Baker. Dane Baker's
Baker for Jennings.
Is that it? Baker for Jennings? Huh? Okay. I swear if this game is over in 5, I'm kicking you out of the booth.
Why?
Because just because you called it. Like an arrogant.
They're changing pitchers for no reason. That pitcher wasn't pitching bad. His defense wasn't playing that great a defense. If he is their ace, maybe they're saving him for another game later, like Monday or something.
True.
I don't know.
Well, I know they don't have a game tomorrow.
No.
And they don't have a game on Sunday, so there's 2 days of rest.
Well,
How many pitches did he throw?
I'd say 60, 70, 80.
You think he threw that many?
Yeah.
I don't think he threw that many. Oh, that was a strike.
Get in, swing the bat, and watch a beautiful pitch go down the middle of the plate.
That's what never watch.
Oh, then swung the bat.
So you watch the first strike go right down the middle, and then you swing at one that's above your head. That's why you always swing at that first strike. Get out on it. Hey, you got a piece of the curveball.
A little more of a slider. You'll see that a lot.
All right. Getting technical.
No, I was just saying.
I just call them all move. If the ball moves, it's a curve.
If it's curving, it's a curveball.
All right, so now good debate here. Good topic of discussion here. Another fly ball.
Wind's going to blow it out of play.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, man. Boy, he slipped, and I thought he was going to go face first into that rail.
Oh, it wouldn't be the first time I see somebody go face first into that fence.
That's not good.
Chase Twyble, in my senior year, he played right field. First or second game of the year. He didn't go face first.
Yeah.
But full speed running for a ball in foul territory. Nobody said fence or anything. And he hit that and went over the fence.
So he didn't go face first. He just went over the fence.
It was ugly.
Let's see here. 3 years ago, Peyton's freshman year.
Yep.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Charlie Cranston. Full sprint from right field. Hits that fence right as he's catching the ball.
Oh, way to hold up, Dean. Strobel going to make it?
Strobel scores. And I mean, when I'm talking full, we're talking a Charlie Cranston full sprint.
Where?
What? There's no runners on.
What
Everybody's
am
scored.
I doing with my life?
I don't know what you're doing.
Wow.
But anyway.
There's one out, right?
Yes. Cranston hit that fence hard enough that his upper body continued to move past the fence, over top of the fence, and he did a flip over it.
Good
but it
ball.
was
Good ball.
That's a great base hit. Out into left.
Send him.
Nope. He's too slow.
What in the world?
He's
too
slow.
wet.
Yes. But I think everybody in the stands that day, and that was the fullest I've ever seen these stands. They were packed. People standing around. You might have even been here that weekend that we won sectionals.
Oh, I was definitely here for us that weekend when Dayton hit that game-winning hit, right?
Yeah. It might have been the same game. It was against Eastbrook, wasn't it?
I don't think it was I won against Kokomo. I know that.
Wine's going to sit down.
Apple's coming to bat.
Apple's going to hit.
But, man, he hit that fence so hard, and he laid there for a second, and everybody thought that he was injured. Like, it got quiet quick. And then he just gets up, has the ball in his glove, and strolls back out and is like, I'm good.
Gotta act tough after that.
Oh, man.
Want to see a bunt?
No, not 9-1.
I don't know. He lays down the nicest
He can bunt.
bunts. 1-0. I think I would make this pitcher at least pitch to him, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Trouble.
Backside. Good play.
Nice play.
See, that's what I'm saying. He needed to do that. Now, Caleb's a little bit faster than Mr. Apple, but he took that half a step back, Fielded it at his chest. And did his job. Do that every time, buddy. I mean, I wish I said the same thing when I was playing softball on Sundays. Chuck's probably over here like, oh, well, Grant, you don't do that.
I can't hear you. Oh.
Chuck's always throwing his glove down when I'm playing third. Fill the ball. One time I got so mad at him, I let him play third, and then he made 3 errors back to back to back. Lost us a tournament.
Man, calling him out right here on.
Yeah. Whew. He knows.
1-1. Have you seen the Dude Perfect skit on different types of
yes,
softball
the stereotypes.
The stereotypes,
yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Baker's.
Don't look at the. Oh,
Nope.
Knocked it down. Knocked it down.
What is that, 3-1? Nope, must still be 2-1. 2-1, right?
You don't know.
You better take that call. She's listening.
She's here.
Oh. Okay.
Looked like a good pitch. Must have called it high.
3-1. Looked like it might have been a little higher than belt. This guy doesn't like. He wants him right at the belt. Got him. Ooh. Strike 2. A 3-2 count now on Dalton Willman.
Man, you remember when Dalton used to just hit monster home runs? Little league, same size he is now, just a little less, little less muscle mass.
More muscle and
Strike 3.
oh, got him on the curve for the third and final out of the inning.
Hey, he could have hit a walk-off home run right there.
Could have, but guess what?
We're going to the 6th inning.
Going to the 6th, and we'll be back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Cam should go to shortstop.
Yeah, Dan.
Baker will go to second. So we have some changes here. Caleb Mealy went from pitcher to catcher. Drew Caldwell's the pitcher. Kyle Price stays. Dane Baker's at second. Cam Elam at short. Hurd at third. Apple still out in left.
All the outfield's still the same.
Strobel and Willman. So that was a nice looking curve.
Yep.
He doesn't have the velocity of a Hurd or a Mealy, but he can throw strikes.
Well, I was out the other night when I was watching him pitch. He threw the ball harder than I thought he did.
Yeah. Is it Lehman coming up for the Warriors? I don't know. We weren't listening. Did you want us to listen?
He is.
Elam at short, Baker at second.
And he's got the wind blowing in.
What's that?
Your screen.
That's a little slow.
Wind
Yeah.
blowing in, though? He doesn't really
And
I was gonna say I wouldn't think so. Dude, I've clocked him at a 178.
fastest I clocked him last year was about 189.
I was getting him consistent last year at 189.
Nice pitch.
First pitch, strike one. But this year, in Tennessee, I had gotten him at a 178. I was like, this can't be right. I thought it wasn't, and then somebody told me, no, that's what he's throwing it now. And I was like, oh, my God.
I looked the stats up at one point.
You looked the stats up, but what?
At one point.
Oh, his?
Not his stats, but like just stats of. Oh my!
Strike three. What?
He said he wants to go home. Oh, he's gonna call this game. He's gonna get another game.
You got to keep it. You got to keep it right here,
Well,
man.
I didn't want everybody to like.
You didn't want everybody to be mesmerized by your.
No.
Oh, just a little high. Ball one. That last pitch was a little higher for strike three. Maybe he's just waiting until he gets 2 strikes and then he's ringing them up. That's a foul ball. Hey! Shh!
You're supposed to be biased.
Oh, nice hit
That's
out
foul.
into left. Foul ball.
That's crazy. I got like eagle vision seeing that. That's foul off the bat.
You saw it just right as soon as he hit it, huh? Just way.
Yeah,
You have a good view. I sat over there.
I'm too tired for this.
I sat over there because I was like, I'm going to sit over here and watch Ugin and his signs and see if I could pick up on him. And all I ever saw him do was this.
That's nothing.
And nothing happened.
Like 3.
Go ahead and tag him.
Tag him.
Good job.
2 outs.
Backwards, K. 2.
These stat books are gonna go down in the Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
They're good.
You know that, right?
That's fine. It's right. 2-4, 2-5-1.
2-4-2-5-1. Strike one.
I could either say that or pickle.
Pickle.
2-4-2-5-1 sounds way better.
It definitely sounds more like a phone number. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't give up. It's going to come back.
Infield fly. Price.
Started out at second base, and Kyle Price catches it between first base and the pitcher's mound.
That was a crazy catch, and we're going to be back with the bottom of the 6th, right? Oh, well, I guess I got to hit that fire ad button right after this.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, we are back, and I have a discussion to get into here. So, what is your thoughts or philosophy on scoring a bunch of runs on a team that's no good? Do you, if let's say in the first inning you score 9 runs and you get the other team up and that's 1, 2, 3, they're out, do you continue to pitch a good pitcher and play the roster that you have, or do you start pulling players out and putting in your JV squad?
I'd more let the starters at least play a couple innings. I mean, now, my philosophy has always been I'm going to do everything I can until I get up 12 runs. Once I get up 12 runs, then I'll start to not steal, not bunt, or whatever.
Right.
But I'm going to let the starters play a couple innings and then start making the changes then. I mean, sometimes it's hard. I mean,
do you know the like do other coaches do it as like a practice game? Do they turn it into a practice game at that time?
No.
Or do you have a lot of coaches that will start pulling players and?
Well, you get ground ball to second base. Got him. You get some coaches, they're going to score as many runs as you can.
Right.
And, I mean, and my philosophy on that, you're not helping your team because your team's going to go out there and do crazy things, and you're definitely not helping the team you're destroying. So, but I mean, and then if I put my subs in, I want them to play as hard as they can.
Right.
I mean, but like I said, you still don't have to steal. You can go one base at a time on a hit.
Right.
So those ways of getting around, and sometimes you're still going to score. I mean,
Sure,
if
yeah.
the team's that bad.
Oh, yeah. That's a base hit right down the right field line. Rolls foul. Elam's rounding first, going to second. The throw is going to be made. And he's safe. Dropped the ball. Why what?
That was weird.
Why the home plate umpire was out there making that call?
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, the base umpire had to stay and make sure it was fair.
Well, he could take second and third.
Yeah.
Hey, how about using a mic, man, so we can hear this?
You want me to talk about my umpire knowledge?
Yeah, let's see it.
All I'm saying is the home plate umpire went out there. He could make the call at second from the angle he was at.
Right.
Could have made a pretty good call at third from the angle he was at. If, for instance, bad throw and Cam would have came around potentially to score, first base umpire would have came and called the out or safe out home.
So the reason he stayed, another one down the right field line, but
That's
the wind
not
blows
foul.
it foul. So you're saying that the first base umpire had to stay there and call the foul ball or the fair ball?
He didn't have to.
I was going to say, I thought that was the home umpire.
It depends.
Home plate
Everybody's got their own rotation. So,
Oh, okay. I see.
And I don't think there's really any set thing there. I've never seen that before. But
Yeah, all right.
it wasn't a bad looking thing. So, because the home plate umpire
Almost hit him.
isn't going to get in the mix of all the fielders moving around because he's wrapping around the backside of everybody.
Right.
So,
So not a bad play by the umpires.
I think it was okay as long as you have a mobile.
Mealy reaches
is
out for
fighting
that one.
off. You better hurry, buddy.
Doesn't make it, but advances the runner. 2 outs. Hurd up to the plate. Are you going to sit here and go to sleep on us?
Oh, I gotta go back to work.
Just don't drop the mic when you fall asleep, okay?
I always drop the mic.
2 outs. The Bruins lead 9-1. First pitch.
Go.
Nope. Hurd held him up.
I would have.
You would have been out.
Nope. I would have.
Were you here for the steal home
Yes.
on the pitch? What'd you
Yes.
think of that?
Well, I didn't see it coming, that's for sure. Not with 2 strikes on Strobel.
That's out of here.
Foul ball.
Because I don't know what you do if you're the batter. You're sitting there with 2 strikes, and you know he's coming.
If it's
a strike,
you got to swing. And there was 2 outs. 2 strikes, 2 outs. I don't think there was any balls. It was an 0-2 count.
It was, yeah. I think you're right.
Drives it up the middle. The shortstop.
Nice play.
And he's out.
Nice play.
That's it. 3 down. We're going into the top of the 7th right after this.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
No, Shane's not up to bat.
Well, when I got to Wabash, Cam was up. And I'm like, wait a minute, Shane usually leads off.
Yep.
So, Justice is in the game in center field.
Is Caleb out?
Looks. No, he's probably getting dressed, if I had to guess.
No, he's not.
No? So he is.
And Otwanowski behind the plate.
Otwanowski's behind the plate.
Yeah, he's
Isaac Justice out in center. Apple still out in left. Everything else still the same?
Oh.
Huh? What?
See what his pop time is.
What was it?
We'll find out.
Nice looking throw.
293.
How many coaches actually use a stopwatch?
All of them.
Do they really?
Yes.
So you think this guy out here has a stopwatch?
Yes.
In his front pocket right there.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
And if they get a catcher that's 2-4 or slower, they're going to run and run and run.
Well, let's see what they do with it. Who's up to bat?
And actually, Coach Hugan even has a stopwatch on the pitcher.
Yes.
Me like
I know he does.
Jace Wilson.
Jace Wilson. What is he, 0 for 2 tonight?
Did he get?
Yes, fair ball.
Oh, they put their subs in.
So it's not Jace.
No.
Come on, man.
Number 18's up now.
Number 18.
Who's 22? That's who just hit.
22 is Adam Couch. Number 18. They don't even have an 18.
Who was that to?
A swing and a miss. It
Stay with
says Carmen. Carmen is his name. Hey. Right there. Don't let it hit the... That made a loud noise,
Yes,
didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah. Every time you hit it on the table. Oh, why is Price calling everybody off of that one?
Where did homeboy ground out to?
First base.
First base.
Bartram? Is that it? Bartram?
Another one?
What do you mean? Derek Bartram, number 3?
Yeah, they had a Bartram that was very
Strike
good. That
one.
was a year younger than me.
Oh, yeah? And that was
Zach Bartram, I think?
X amount of years ago?
Too many.
Imagine if you're saying that right now,
I don't want to think about it.
how I feel knowing that mine was 25 years ago, and your dad, got strike 2, and your dad, whose was
36 years ago.
36 years ago. You see what you have to look forward to?
You guys are just old.
I agree. I am old. You know what?
Old and fragile.
Ooh.
Did I hit somebody?
No. Hit this fence right over here. But that kid in the hooded sweatshirt was standing right there. You know, so I do a job. Oh, he's going to go to second. I do a job that requires a lot of heavy lifting, right?
Yeah.
And I was doing a job at New Haven Junior Senior High School, delivering like 16 sheets of drywall.
Okay.
And we're wheeling this drywall into the room that it needs to be in. Strike 3. And the guy that's there showing us where to go is talking to the guy that I'm delivering with. And right in mid-sentence, he says, "How old are you?" And I kind of don't do anything, and he says, "Hey, how old are you?" That one's a base hit.
Throw him out.
He's got to play at the plate.
Nope, they're not going to send him. And I turn around and look at him like, are you asking me how old I am? Like, what kind of a question is that? So I was like, and I asked him, I said, you talking to me? And he said, yeah, how old are you? And I could tell by his tone the second time that he said it that he thinks I'm way too old to be doing what I'm doing. And I said, I'm 43. Why? And he goes, you're a little old to be doing this job, aren't you? And I said, well, I don't eat popcorn, but I'm sure one of these guys do.
I don't want
anything.
Yep, nope. No takers. I don't want it. So I'm like, well, I mean, this is the only job I can find. Why are you hiring? And the guy starts offering me a job in construction. And I'm sitting there thinking, of all the jobs, you want me to do construction? Like, I guarantee you do more work than I do.
Hey, at least he was thinking about your fragility.
Yeah, imagine what he would think if he knew I had just had back surgery less than a year ago.
Oh, well. That your body feels like you're 90?
Some days.
Especially days like this.
I think mine feels like I'm 60
Yeah.
sometimes.
You know what's crazy is the older I get, like when we have days like this, it's not my back that hurts, it's my knees. And I've never had knee problems. Runners on second and third, the Bruins 9-1 lead. And I don't know who this guy is again. Bartram?
Jared May.
May. Oh!
No, it wasn't
That was
Jared
Ford.
May. What in the world, dude?
So it was a full count? I thought it was
Todd.
3-1. And this is Whitted, right?
Yeah, number
That was
4.
not Jared May. That was Todd. This is Whitted.
Okay. So runner on
Base
first
is
is Zach Todd.
loaded.
Bases loaded.
All right.
What do you do?
They're going to pick this guy up first. In the
Strike
game.
1. 2 outs, right? Yep,
Maybe
2
not
outs.
now. Now they threw a strike. They're not going to. There's
And
the
a
game.
hit right up the middle. Easy toss over to second to make the third out, leaving 3 runners on base. Back to the top of the order we go. With wait a second.
That's it.
That's the bottom of the 7th.
Fireworks is
I
your
don't need that then. That's the ball game. Sorry about that. I wonder if we're going to play a second.
No. I was told if they played, they was only playing 1.
Are we playing another one? He said that Ugin told him we were going to try and get 2 in.
It's not raining
Huh?
yet.
They're getting the tarps? All right, the Bruins win 9-1. What'd you think, Bob?
Pretty good, real good pitching out of Caleb and Drew. And, I mean, hit the ball well. Kyle Price had 2 real hard hits into this win. I mean, I didn't think anybody could get one to the top of the wall like he did his one at bat. They're just hitting the ball well. They're bunting well. They're pitching well right now. I mean, that's a good. I think they're going. If they keep doing that, they're going to have a real good year.
I hope so. What'd you think, Grant? I just wanted to watch you pick up that mic again.
Well, Steve. A lot of hearing your voice. Didn't miss it.
What? A lot of what?
A lot of hearing your voice. Didn't miss that. But all in all, good game overall. Couple errors that they didn't need to have. Fixable mistakes. I feel like they eliminate the errors. Wes-Del doesn't score tonight. Caleb pitched very well. 1, 2,
10 strikeouts.
I thought it was 10.
11 strikeouts.
11.
Drew comes in. 3 strikeouts. First
So
inning comes in 1, 2, 3.
14 total strikeouts for the
Good
day.
for Blackford, bad for Wes-Del. And they hit the ball well. So bunted well. Played the game that Coach Ugin likes to play, and if they
Yes.
continue to do that, they'll have more success. But they're going to lose that tarp here in a second.
So 11 strikeouts. Now, I know there is a record for the most strikeouts in a game. Bob, how many?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
I'll
Grant?
say
I hope you're not trying to guess and figure it out because I know, because I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
No. I'm
Oh.
asking.
I don't know.
I thought Peyton came close last year with 10 or 11. Like he was only 1 or 2 off or something like that.
Interesting.
So I want to say it's either 12 or 13.
We shall find that information out.
If Caleb would have went more than 5 innings, he would have probably had 15 or 16 strikeouts the way he was going.
Yep, they are about to lose that dart.
Well, look at this one. That one's a real bad one.
Yeah, is that the one that you were talking about?
Oh, that one. You get air underneath that thing, you better have about 6 people holding it down.
I'll never forget years ago they had a tarp that covered the whole infield.
Yeah, not fun to deal
And
with.
try to take that thing off was not fun.
No, it was awful.
Did they at least have the big roller thing on it, or did you have to roll it yourself?
They eventually bought one.
Yeah?
It didn't come with one.
So why don't we still have it?
Oh,
What
because
happened?
they cut it up into about 45 different pieces and handed it out.
Why? Handed it out
Well,
to you?
I'm telling
actually-
you, this
actually
thing
what-
was massive.
At one point, they started putting it around every base.
Yeah. Like,
Instead of the whole
probably
field, they
it
cut it
rolled
up and just put it around the
probably 10 feet past the third baseline, 10 feet past the first baseline, and probably 5 foot into the outfield. And then you put water on top of it in the low spot. And you got to try and figure out how to get it off.
So you have to remove the water before you can even start winding it.
No. You don't wear cleats. You grab it and you run it all off into the third base side. Flip it over pretty much.
Oh, so you just fold it up
Yeah,
alongside.
it's still not fun though because you got to think all that water pushes that one side.
Mhm. But when you
Not
got
fun.
15, 20 guys doing it, it should
Not
be
fun.
easy.
We had 2 teams trying to get that tarp off one day, and it was still rough.
Now, doesn't that kill? It doesn't kill your grass.
It will if you leave it on there. But they didn't use it unless they were expecting
Oh,
a lot of rain.
So it wasn't something that you tarp the field with every night.
No.
Okay.
No. This was your pretty normal thing. And then they end up cutting it because they didn't use it because it was just a big pain.
Yeah.
So,
You guys were happy about that.
yeah, cut it up. I think the Little League got like 4, Babe Ruth got 3, and then
So that's part of the that still covers those.
Yeah, the big white one that looks like it's cut up, and in like sections.
Well, the one at Little League, the one that when Peyton was down there, I remember
it.
it.
Been after that.
It was green.
Yeah, no, not that
No?
one.
It looked like it was
No.
cut in a big
I'm
circle.
Sure that's probably just old. All right, I gotta go to work.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna cut this out. Bob, you got anything left to say?
No, I don't.
All right. All right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you at the next game, whenever that is. I don't know. On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you.